In this video, we're going to sum up the forces that are acting on a block that is being pulled with a horizontal force, and fighting against that is going to be kinetic friction. So I'm going to take the block, I'm going to turn it into a point particle. I'm going to do my free body diagram. I'm only going to show the forces that are acting on the block. So the force that's pulling it is going in the force of motion, in the direction of motion, and opposing that is going to be friction. Going down is the weight of the block, and going up is going to be the normal force, which is the force of the floor pushing up on the block. So looking at that, I'm going to sum my forces acting on the block. So I have sigma F. I'm going to use an arrow so that I have to pay attention to direction with the force and with the acceleration. So on the left hand side, I add up all the forces. So I have the force that's pulling the block. I have the force of kinetic friction that's fighting against the block moving. I have the mass, and I have acceleration. Now I'm going to continue my substitutions. Force of kinetic friction is the coefficient of kinetic friction times your normal force equals ma. And next, I'm going to substitute out my normal force. I go back and I look at my free body diagram, and I see that my normal force equals the weight of the block. So I get the force minus the coefficient of kinetic friction times the mass times the gravity, which is the weight of the block, equals the mass of the block times the block's acceleration. So I have summed up the forces that I need.